loves, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, first things first, please excuse my voice if it sounds a bit off. I am recovering from a really bad cold cough situation. I don't even know what it is I have. It's been almost a week since I've returned from my 2-week study abroad trip. If you guys have seen my last couple of vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. I recently just went on a short-term study abroad trip with my university. I went to London for a week and Paris, and I literally just got back. Tomorrow would make a week that I just got back home. So if you haven't seen those vlogs, they should be up by now, so make sure you go check them out because it was so much fun. But unfortunately, when I got home, I got really sick. It must have been from like being out in the cold almost every day for 2 weeks straight while I was on that trip, because we did like a lot of walking tours and stuff, and I bundled up really well, but I guess it still wasn't enough to beat the cold. I'm just glad that I got sick when I got home, because I feel like being sick while I'm far away from home is like my biggest fear. Anyways though, I'm currently doing some morning skincare. I already applied my toner and my rose water, and now I'm gonna go in with this Kiannaley brightening dark spot serum. I got this at the French pharmacy. They do sell these products in the US, but they're way cheaper in France since it is a French brand, and oh my gosh, I've been loving this stuff. I feel like it's made such a difference in like how even my skin tone is. Like it just looks so much more even. I've only been using it for like a few days, I think, since I got back. So if you're ever in Paris, be sure to pick one of these up. But anyways, now I'm back home, and tomorrow begins the first day of spring classes and also the first day of my last ever semester in college. Like, I'm sick. Literally and figuratively, because tomorrow is my last first day of school. And of course, you guys know I had to do a back to school, back to campus, college, whatever you want to call it, prep video. I feel like you guys absolutely love these. They always are like the most popular videos on my channel, and I think it would be a crime not to do one before my last semester. We have to make the most of the college content now more than ever, and usually I wouldn't wait till like last minute or like the day before to do everything that I need to do to prep, but since I was so sick when I got back home, I've just been spending these last few days since I got back from my trip literally just rotting in bed trying to get better, and I definitely do feel a lot better. Like my throat doesn't hurt that much anymore. I still just have a little bit of a cough, but I've been drinking my tea every morning and every night, and it has helped me a lot. But regardless of how I felt today, I just have to go and get these things done. I'm currently getting ready to go get my nails done right now, and then I also have to make a Sephora run. I need to get my eyebrows done, and then of course I have some things to do once I get back home, like an everything shower. I'm gonna blow out my hair. I currently have a hair mask in my hair right now, and then I just slicked it into a claw clip. Some planning. We are just gonna be doing everything in one day, and hopefully I can get it all done, because these past few days I was just dying. So you guys are gonna come along with me. I guess you could also consider this maybe like a post-travel reset, even though I got home almost a week ago now, but like I said, I was sick, so I didn't really feel like doing anything. I think the only thing I really did to reset when I got back home was unpack and do laundry, because like, you know, you need your clothes, so I just like to unpack like right away. But other than that, I haven't really done much. My mom also cleaned my room for me before I came back home, because she is the biggest sweetheart ever. I don't know what I'd do without her. But I definitely need to give my room another good cleaning before the semester starts. Also, if you didn't notice, speaking of my room, I did rearrange it. I don't know if you guys can tell from where I am sitting, but I basically switched where my vanity and my bed was. I can show you guys before I leave, but I don't know. I just was like kind of getting bored of the layout in my room, and I only switched 2 things, but I just like wanted to change it up a little. I don't know. And I actually really like it. I feel like it allows the light to come into my room more, because I feel like before, with my bed being in the corner, it would like block the window like a little bit, and now there's like nothing in front of the window, and I only have one window in here. It's like right next to me, so I feel like there's just a lot more light coming in here now, which makes me feel really good. I've been using this Good Molecules Daily Moisturizer as my daytime moisturizer, only because it's the one I brought on my trip, and it's actually really good. But one of the reasons I'm going to Sephora today is to stock up on my favorite daytime moisturizer of all time, and that's the Innisfree one. And there's also this makeup primer I really want to get. So we will be making a little Sephora run on the way back home later, but I'm gonna finish getting ready for my nail appointment because I don't have that much time. Okay, quick OOTD before I head out, and I'm also gonna show you guys really quick how I rearranged my room. But I'm wearing this little turtleneck, mock neck. I can't even tell the difference anymore. All I know is that it covers my neck slightly, which is what I need right now because it is so cold, but it's just this knit sweater that I thrifted. My jeans are from Cotton On. Again, it's literally freezing out, so I'm literally wearing like some fleece lined tights under this, and then my platform boots from Amazon. And then obviously I'm gonna throw on like a coat, scarf, gloves, all of that. It's so cold. I've been having my car warm up for like the past 15-20 minutes because of how frozen it is. I think I'm gonna have to go out there myself and actually clean some of the snow off. But here is my kind of new room. Please don't mind my bed, it's a disaster, I know, but I'm actually gonna be changing the sheets. Oh, no, what happened? You can't be mad that I'm leaving. I've been rotting in bed with you for like 3 days. Like I was saying, I plan on changing the sheets when I get back home, so there's no point in making the bed really. But my vanity used to be over here by the door, and my bed used to be in this corner. And so I basically just switched them. Like I said, I was kind of just getting bored of the old layout already, and I also just wanted more light to come in from the window. So now with nothing blocking it, there's a lot more light. I do have the shade down right now, obviously, but when I like put it up, there's just so much more light, and I love it. And I feel like there's better lighting at the vanity as well. And I don't know how well you guys can see, but I just put the nightstand over there. And I know what you guys are thinking, isn't it kind of tight with the door being there? But I already tested it out and it doesn't hit anything. My drawers also open like all the way perfectly fine. So it all worked out. And my mirror didn't really make that big of a change. It's still technically in the same corner. I just switched it from laying against this wall to this one, just so that I had much more room to kind of like really step back and see my whole outfit, as opposed to like if it was here and then my bed's here, I wouldn't really have much standing room there. Guys, I literally hate being sick. I feel like I'm like out of breath like 1 second into talking, so please bear with me. I am gonna head out right now. I'm gonna bundle up and we're gonna go get our nails done. Okay, it's a lot later. As you can see, I just took my everything shower, did my skincare. My skin is actually doing so good right now. Let's hope it stays that way tomorrow. Like, I really wonder if it's that new Caudalie serum that I got from Paris, because it's just like a drastic difference. Like, my skin just looks so much more even, and like, I don't know, it's just doing really good right now, so I'm glad, but I don't want to jinx it. Oh, not my light dying out on me. That's kind of rude. Okay, this might die out on me a couple of times, so we might not have light for this part of the video, but... And there it goes again. Okay, I am gonna have to charge this. The normal lighting isn't like too bad, but hopefully you guys don't mind it. I'm gonna put this to charge though. But I am going to blow out my hair now. It is like way later on in the day. I think the last time I vlogged was like in the afternoon, but it's like 6 p.m. now. I got my nails done, and after I got my nails done, I actually went to campus to hang out with Andre for a little bit. He moved in. Okay, I like can't get this untied. He already moved in a couple of days ago. I actually helped him move in all his stuff the other day, and the nail salon I go to is actually like really close to campus, and I was hungry, so I basically just met up with him on campus for lunch, and then I like chilled at his apartment for a couple of hours. So I did that, and then after that, on my way home, I stopped at Sephora. I know I didn't really vlog me running my errands. I'm sorry about that. It's just because they actually went by like really fast. Like, there was no one in the mall. I got my eyebrows done too, which also went by like super quick because I was like the only one there. But yeah, I went and did all that stuff. I can show you guys what I got from Sephora maybe like after I put my rollers in my hair. And I also need to do a little bit of planning because a lot of like my courses have finally opened and stuff, so I want to like go in and look and just look at all of like the syllabi. I never know how to say like the plural version of that, but there's just like a bunch of introduction stuff I need to make sure I look at before I go into class tomorrow. So I'm just gonna do my hair, and then while my hair is setting in the rollers, we can do that. Okay, as much as I really did not feel like doing that, it was actually a pretty good blowout, like in terms of the process, because obviously I don't know what it really looks like until I take all of the rollers out, but my hair came out like really soft after washing it, so it was really easy to just like brush through all the pieces and get it dry. Like I didn't have to do that many passes because it was just like really nice and soft. So I did this pretty quickly. Hopefully it does actually come out good in terms of how it looks. Now while I let my hair set in the rollers, usually for about like 15 minutes or so, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of planning. I just bought this new planner from Target the other day. I think it's called the Every Girl planner. Yeah, it's the Every Girl daily and monthly planner. It's also like a little wellness planner. So not only can you just plan out like your day-to-day monthly stuff and like calendar stuff, but like inside it has like cute little motivating quotes. You can set goals, you can track a bunch of different things such as like your steps, hours of sleep, water intake, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'll be filling all of that out, but I did really like the layout of this planner, and I also just thought it was super cute, so I got it. It does come in a bigger size too, but I do plan on keeping this like in my school bag, so I thought the smaller one was a little bit more convenient. But I did already start kind of filling this out already for the month of January, since I mean January is almost over at this point. I did get this when I got back home from my trip, so for like the first half of the month I did not use like a planner or anything, but I really wanted to get one for the semester. I cannot live during the school year or semester or anything without some sort of planner. My Google Calendar, like I think I would actually fall into straight chaos. So I already started like filling out the calendar, and I do like to plan entire week. I like the beginning of each week, and I did start planning this week, but so far I've only written down like my classes, workout classes, content stuff. But now that some of my courses have opened, I want to go in and start writing down, not like assignments, because we're probably not going to have any like actual homework this week, but if there's anything like that, or just like anything that I need to do or that needs to get done, any sort of assignment, even if it's just like a really easy introduction type of thing, I just like to keep track of it on a weekly basis and just plan all of it out. It just allows me to make sure I actually get everything done and I don't forget anything for that week. So I think I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll probably take my rollers out, and I don't know if there's anything else left I need to do. I think I'm gonna whiten my teeth, but I'm obviously gonna do that after I eat some dinner. I'm kind of craving some Chinese food, so I might order that, but we're gonna do a little bit of planning. Also, I have made a decision that I don't think I'm gonna do a Notion setup for this semester. I know I do it like every semester. It's like my thing. I love making like a whole Notion setup with like a calendar, a page for each class. You guys know I've given you like a tutorial a bunch of times, but I don't know if like this is me just being lazy because it's my last semester, the senioritis, or like what, but it's either that or sometimes I actually don't even find myself using my Notion that much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I decided this time around I'm not gonna do like a whole fancy Notion setup for this semester. If I find myself needing it, then I can always do it whenever, but as of right now, I think I'm just gonna skip out on that, and I'm just going to try and plan more of my stuff in like an actual agenda. So a little bit more old school this semester with the planning, but I feel like nothing is better than just having a good old planner. I'm gonna sit down and do it in my bed just because I have my hair stuff like sprawled all over my desk right now, and I usually don't like to clean it up until like I take my rollers out because I also have to put those away, but we're just gonna get nice and comfy. I realized I almost forgot to show you guys what I got. It's nothing crazy. I literally just bought like 2 things. First thing, not really surprised, this is something that I use all the time. It's one of my holy grail skincare products, and that is the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Cream. So it's just like their green tea moisturizer. I use this as my daytime moisturizer, and then I use like this Estee Lauder one at night because it's a little bit heavier. But this, again, liquid gold for my skin. Anything from Innisfree. Honestly, I have so many of their products and they're just the best. I think this has like a seal on it, but it's so good. I love it. I've been out of it for a couple of weeks now, so thought it would be good time for a restock. And then the second thing is actually a new makeup product. I'm really excited about this. This is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. I honestly could not tell you the last time I actually used like makeup primer consistently. I feel like I've found myself recently, not even recently, like for the past year, I've just been using like either a really thick moisturizer and like an illuminator as like a base for my makeup, makeup, which has always been great because it makes my skin like really glowy and dewy, but I do miss having something that actually like makes my makeup stick to my face and last. And while I was on my trip, my roommate actually had this primer. She put me onto it, so shout out to Peyton, but she's super sweet and she actually like let me use it like every day for my makeup while we were on the trip because I didn't have a primer. And since we were out like all day, my makeup was wearing off so easily. I was getting so sick of it. So she let me try it out and I really like it. So I decided to get my own. I actually went to the Sephora in Paris to get it before coming home, but they were out of stock. So I was like, I'll just get it when I go home. And it's so cute and pink. I love Rare Beauty's packaging so much. I think they're one of my favorite like makeup brands for packaging. Obviously their products too, but I just love the packaging so much. Finally getting back into using some primer. But that is everything I got from Sephora. Okay, I just ate dinner. I still have my rollers in. I'm gonna take them out in a minute, but before I do, I thought it'd be fun if we pick out an outfit for tomorrow together. As silly as that sounds for college, but I think for as long as I could remember, I always loved picking out my outfit the night before the first day of school. Like, come on, it is just the ultimate girl thing to do. I actually don't think this is gonna be as hard as it might seem because I kind of already know what I want to wear. It's something that I got while I was in Paris. This pink like sweatsuit set that I got from Mango. I love Mango so much. I usually shop their stuff online, but they had an actual store in Paris and I bought the cutest pink set from there. It is just like this pair of sweatpants and then this is the matching sweatshirt. I don't know how well you guys can see like the stitching details and stuff, but I don't know, it kind of gives me like Aloe vibes in terms of like the style and I just love it. It's comfy, it's cute, it's pink, literally all my favorite things in an outfit. I don't know, I might just wear this maybe with like a cute trench coat maybe. I don't know if I want to do my coat from Zara, which is more of like a warm coat. I feel like it would look cuter with like my more rain style trench coat, if you guys know what I'm talking about, from H&M. I just don't think that'll keep me as warm. But this would still look cute with the Zara coat. So either way, with my UGG Tasman platforms, I just love the color of these. They're in the sand color, which is like a lot lighter than the chestnut color that most UGGs come in. So I feel like it just looks better with like lighter colors and clothes like that. Also, my school bag is from Mango too. So we're just gonna be having a full Mango moment. But okay, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna take out my rollers now. Also, I have you guys more to this side instead of this side because my little light is charging and I don't want it to die out on me again. Before I take my rollers out, I'm gonna whiten my teeth with some whitening strips. I have these Ino Pro whitening strips that I got a long time ago from Amazon. I think I've only used one, so I couldn't tell you guys if they're like really good or not, but they do have amazing reviews. I feel like I should whiten my teeth more than I do, but I'm always kind of scared of whitening strips because I feel like they hurt. Like I have really sensitive gums and teeth, especially right now. I feel like my gums are so like extra sensitive. I don't know if it's because like I'm sick. Like I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but they've just been like extra sensitive lately. But we're just gonna try this out because I have not whitened them in a while. They actually look really funny when they're on because they're like really dark strips. Like they're literally a dark green. So I'm gonna try not to smile after this because it looks pretty scary. Hey guys, I am in bed. I look a little crazy because I put my hair in like a little top knot situation to kind of preserve my blowout. I'll probably still end up having to fix it in the morning, but it's whatever. I just knew if I tried doing heatless curls, I don't know how well they would stay, so this is what I'm doing. It's 10 p.m. I have been going to sleep a little earlier than this most nights, mostly because I'm not feeling well. I definitely would have gone to sleep at like 9:30 or even a little earlier, but I purposely stayed up until this time because Andre and I just booked our first ever vacation together for spring break. We waited until this time specifically because my mom told us, and I've also heard this from like people on TikTok, that like the best time to like book flights, and I don't know if this also applies to hotels as well, but apparently the best time to book trips is on Tuesdays, specifically like late at night. I don't know how true that part is though, because earlier today, like in the afternoon, it was at a cheaper rate, but we decided to wait until late at night, like everyone said, to see if it gets a little cheaper. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a difference. I think it only ended up being like $100 more right now at the time that we booked it than it was earlier, but I just wish that we did just book earlier, like, but we obviously didn't know that that was the cheapest it was gonna get, but we still got a really good deal on it, and now I know that Tuesdays are the best days to book trips. So yeah, that is pretty much the only reason I stayed up until this time. Not that it's like that late anyways, but I have just been going to sleep super early, so I'm like not used to it. Anyways, I am gonna go to sleep and close out this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know this was like a really chill vlog, frankly probably a little bit of a boring one, so I'm sorry if it was. Like I said for the millionth time, I am still a little sick, so I don't know if my energy might seem a little like off or anything, but hopefully I start to feel a lot more like myself later this week, and I'm excited to get back into a routine for the semester and stuff. And I just can't believe it's my last semester of college ever. Like, what am I gonna do when I can't make these videos anymore? Someone please tell me, because I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And if you're in school, let me know what year or like level you're going into, whether you're in college, high school, whatever. Let me know in the comments below. And if any of my fellow girlies are also college seniors, then we can bond over how we are almost done together, because I personally cannot take it. Good night.